Yeah, you don't know Tanya Mullings, keep it locked. Get it, get it. I tell you every time and you don't understand, yeah. Tanya Mullings are the wickedest thing in Canada. A Bryan not from the very start, yes.
Yes, it's all about Bryan Art right now. This is the big tune, one of my favorites. Get it.
Keep your eyes on the thing, man, if that you want. Lift it up again and never make it slant. Set it on the brows and never say you can't. The way to do it every time. Keep your eyes on the thing, man, if that you want. Lift it up again and never make it slant. Set it on the brows and never say you can't. I tell you every time, get it in your head. There's mountain bread. Watch every word until you just do. Get it in your head. There's mountain bread. Whatever on your mind, just go. Get it, get it. I tell you every time and you don't understand. No, get it. Whatever on the mind, it controls the man. Yeah, yeah. Get it. Tell you every time and you don't understand.
You don't know, I gotta send this one out to my son Trey. Of course, it's one of his favorites too, so you don't know, I gotta pull this one up for him.
Yo, that tune them bad no.
Bryan Art, big tune, get it.
Keep your eyes on the thing, man, if that you want. Lift it up again and never make it slant. Set it on the brows and never say you can't. The way to do it every time. Keep your eyes on the thing, man, if that you want. Lift it up again and never make it slant. Set it on the brows and never say you can't. I tell you every time, get it in your head. There's mountain bread. Watch every word until you just do. Get it in your head. There's mountain bread. Whatever on your mind, just go. Get it. I tell you every time and you don't understand. No, get it. Whatever on the mind, it controls the man. Yeah. Get it. Tell you every time and you don't understand. No, get it. Live every time by every word that proceed and the wind and the weeds to say. Eyes on the thing, man, if that you want. You hear me tell you never gotta live on. Be always on the rise. Do it every time, yeah. Don't be surprised when the thing you never give your all is not around to find you when you make a fall. Tell about your life because you miss your call. You waste away your time. Get it in your head. There's more than bread. You want it to food, but remember just to get it in your head. There's more than bread. Whatever on your mind, yeah. Get it. I tell you every time and you don't understand. No, get it. Whatever on the mind, it controls the man. Yeah. Get it. I say it every time. Yeah. Get it. Live every time by every word. Yeah. Keep your, cause if that you want, yeah. Lift it up again and never make it slant. Set it on the brows and never say you can't. Do it every time. Eyes on top of the thing, man, if that you want. Lift it up again and never make it slant. Set it on the brows and never say you can't. I tell you every time, get it in your head. There's mountain bread. Watch every word until you just do. Get it in your head. There's mountain bread.
That's Bryan Art, track's called Get It. I gotta tell you a story behind this one, it's kind of funny. When I was in Jamaica doing some work, I had my youngest son with me. Well, he's a big boy now, 13. And Bryan Art came by the house, and then the next day Trey saw him on TV, actually this video, and he's like, "Mom, that's Bryan on the TV." He couldn't understand the concept that, I just saw that guy here yesterday, how is he in the TV? So Bryan's his brethren from long time.
Tanya Mullings on that flavor radio. Right now, the baddest thing. That radio, everything set.
Show you, man.
Rock on, come in, Bryan Art.
Dance, man. your hands in the air if you really don't care, because you earn your share. And you don't give a heck about no damn nightmare. You do your thing anyhow, anywhere. You rock and come in at the dance anyway how you want, because you pay your fare. Drinking Hennessy or is it Red Stripe Bear? In your lane sponsor rock away. Cause if the love in all you want to shine, and if you're not cause no clout you shine, if everything's sparkling clean, tell me what the brand thing mean. If you exposed to your heart you shine, or if you well clad in all your clout you shine. Oh yeah, tell me what the massive them say. That's a keeping a man devil. You wanna run in something comfortable up the hill, yeah. And on the left after you pay the bills, you wanna sip up our roots and take the children down. Sure you ready for this spill, cause in a dancehall style we gon' be juggling. Juggling till I hear a voice say, cause if the love in all you want to shine, and if you're not cause the glad to shine, everything's sparkling clean, tell me what the brand thing mean. If you exposed to your heart you shine, or if you well clad in all your cloth you shine. Oh yeah, tell me what the massive them say.
Hey, this is Bryan Hart and you're tuning to the Tanya Mullings Show. Yeah.
Put your hands in the air if you really don't care, because you earn your share. You don't give a heck about no damn care. You do your thing anyhow, anywhere. You rock and come in at the dance anyway how you want, because you pay your fare. Drinking Hennessy or is it Red Stripe Bear? In your lens pants or rock away. Cause if the love in all you want to shine, and if you're not cause no clout to shine, everything's sparkling clean, tell me what the brand thing mean. If you exposed to your heart you shine, or if you well clad in all your cloth you shine. Shine, yeah, shine, yeah. If you got love in all you want to shine, and if you're not cause no clout to shine, everything's sparkling clean, tell me what the brand thing mean. If you exposed to your heart you shine, or if you well clad in all your cloth you shine. Shout it out, yeah. Put your hands in the air if you really don't care, because you earn your share. You don't give a heck about no damn care. You do your thing anyhow, anywhere. You rock and come in at the dance anyway how you want, because you pay your fare. Drinking Hennessy or is it Red Stripe Bear? In your lens pants rock away.
Rock and come in. Follow him on Twitter at Bryan Art Music.
Welcome to the future. This is theflavorradio.com.
Green Eye Freaka alongside Bryan Hart. Murder them a play.
Tell the people them not going to see what's them for me now. Too much things are going on.
It's murder them a play.
Long time we see.
Things I got to know. If while I'm a brethren I have a gun,
What you gonna do?
all I can do is to beg him put it down. But then him have to know. Can't really tell him what he do.
That I said to my youths.
The widow of my cousin have a son, and only God knows what he will become. The daddy was a gun pro,
For real,
and I saw me see the son I grow up.
Can't imagine how that go look.
Hey, somebody tell me why the them so. The day them by them call the dance now. Things you got to know.
Murder them a play.
It's murder them a play. Around where I stay. Some of them gotta fake it even when they can't take it no more.
Cause the pressure wicked, you know.
It's murder them a play. Around where I stay. Some of them wanna shake it but they ain't got the nerves, no.
But can't tell us something, Bryan. No youths can't hold it, so them check it to the streets. Have to brave up or get up and run when shot a beat. In the inner city where the flavor bittersweet. How the people survive, it's amazing. You have to balance up the scale for where the food are so missing. Bigger head, sit down in a parliament, a warm seat. Police side is a product of society. Born in a crime and shape in a poverty. Oops, there goes the cops again. Another body lie down near to tin souping. And I'm my friend, no, me nah go see him again. Betrayal and mistrust, envy and couscous. That them teaching the youth from 10 to win. Bryan, you and I can see the problem. And as much as we can, we gonna try to solve them. We have to go and play with part and brace. But for right now,
it's murder them a play around where I stay. Some of them gotta fake it even when they can't take it no more.
Total devastation.
It's murder them a play around where I stay. Some of them wanna shake it but they ain't got the nerves. No.
Strength up, you know.
It's murder them a play around where I stay. Things you got to know.
Wise up, you better wise up.
If one I'm a brethren have a gun, all I can do is to beg him put it down. But then him have to know. Can't really tell him what he do. The widow have my cousin have a son. And only God knows what he will become. The daddy was a gun pro.
And the boy feel like twist him on.
Yeah, murder them a play around where I stay. Some of them gotta fake it even when they can't take it no more. It's murder them a play.
Murder them a play
around where I stay. Some of them wanna shake it but they ain't got the nerves. No.
Just walk away from troubles if you can.
It's murder them a play.
Murder them a play
around where I stay.
That's Bryan Arts featuring Queen Ifrika, Murder Them a Play. We're working our way up to conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. Bryan Arts gonna be here.
Yeah, the Tanya Mullings Show, you better know. A Bryan Art from the very start, yes. At 12 noon, straight down to 3 p.m., you understand that?
Bryan Art, fresh start.
Shake the town now. Yeah. Ain't no hanging around, yeah. Instead of dollars and cents, we use common sense. Walk away from the fool and his guilty conscience. A better thing that is. Better thing that is. Certain kind of game we no play, but true we only yes we find another way. Man, a better thing that is. Better thing that is. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start from you've got the heart, yeah. Fresh start, not give me no talk. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start from you've got the heart, yeah. Fresh start, not give me no talk. Fresh start, yeah. Still of wondering about when the city's locked down. A big gate is open in a very small town. A better thing that is. Better thing that is. Learn some more tricks in how you tread. Step on the cutting edge like a blade. Man, a better thing that is. Better thing that is. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start from you've got the heart, yeah. Fresh start, not give me no talk. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start from you've got the heart, yeah. Fresh start, not give me no talk. Fresh start, yeah. Ain't got nothing to lose now. Put a little speed in your shoes, yeah. Don't wanna be making the news, no. Nowhere to take a view, yeah. Wait the time and tell the people, yeah. Brand new junction file is coming your way, yeah. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start from you've got the heart, yeah. Fresh start, not giving no talk. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start start from you got the heart, yo. Fresh start, not giving a talk. Fresh start. Instead of chasing your tail in the doggy dog town, straighten out yourself, fetch your own about a better thing that, yes. Better thing that, yeah. Instead of lurking around every day, bust a little sweat for a little pay. Man, a better thing that, yes. Better thing that, yes. Better thing that, yes. Fresh start, yo. Fresh start, yo. Fresh start, renew your thoughts. Fresh start from you got the heart, yo. Fresh start, not giving up time. Fresh start, fresh start.
That's my good friend Bryan R. Track's called Fresh Start. It's that time, conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. We have none other than Bryan R. Take it away, boss.
Coming up next is Bryan Art in Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. The man of the hour, Mr. Bryan Art. How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, we're there, you know. Doing good. Giving thanks, you know.
Definitely. I just finished playing Fresh Start. We also played Knowledge is the Power. You've got the brand new video for that one out, man. I took a look at the video this morning. I love it, man. I love it. I like it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it.
Cool, no, man. It's a simple, straightforward thing, you know, that most Jamaicans, anybody who have a connection can relate to, you know.
Right.
And I mean, it's still as an international appeal. Maybe can follow it and understand what's happening.
Gotcha. Let's go back a little bit. You know, I was just talking to my folks, you know, telling them that I'm taking singing lessons because I want to cut a record, you know, and everybody's laughing at me, you know, everybody's laughing at me. So, you know, when you started, did you get any resistance? Did you get anybody saying you can't do it? You know, what are you doing?
I wasn't waiting for anyone because I actually produced my first track, you know, and things. So it's afterwards then that I would have listened to any stuff like that, and then all I did was laugh because I mean I was going ahead with my thing anyway. So if you want to cut your record, you just cut your record, Bridget. That's
what I'm telling them. But everybody's laughing at me. You know, I got Ziggy Dub, you know, who's on my radio station. He's a personality. He's saying, you know, he's not going to listen.
Yeah, man.
So
yeah, man. Bless up Ziggy Dub. I know Ziggy Dub too. Yeah, man. But I mean, trust me, you might just surprise them, and them have to surrender.
There you go. You know. So see, at least I got one endorsement already, so we're good.
You see it? Yeah, man.
So talk about Knowledge is the Power. What was the inspiration behind that? What inspired you to make that song? I mean, everybody's always saying knowledge is power and all that, but what inspired you to make that song?
Yeah, the same thing. I mean, you know, it's a cliche, but I find it very interesting, you know, that some people just resist the idea that, you know, like education, which I see as the shortest way to out of poverty,
right?
And a lot of people fail to believe that. So I just wanted to highlight and emphasize that fact, you know, just to make some people think that, and you know, I mean, sometimes they say nothing is really new,
right?
And most of our thing is like it's just putting it in another way, you know, saying it another way. Most things have been said already, but,
right.
You know, we just say it the next way, and I mean, people hear it the next way, and they say, yo, you know, it's first I'm really listening to this, you know, and really seeing it this way. So I mean, you know, because music is very powerful, you know,
absolutely.
Melodies and stuff like that, you know, you just that.
Absolutely.
Everything is power. Knowledge is power.
Yep.
Music is power.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you know,
Yep. Folks, we got it locked all around the world right now. We're in the UK, we're in Canada, we're in Germany, we're in Gambia, Africa. Tell the folks, you know, just for the folks who may not know who Bryan Art is, Who is Bryan Hart?
Yeah, just a simple guy who, live in the city from the country, and and I just love music. Just love to play my guitar and sing. And when I think it sounds good, I just want to share it with the world. So I've been doing this for a while. I started touring with a band called Firehouse. Firehouse from mid-90s, playing for Lucian.
Of course, everybody knows Firehouse, yes.
Yeah, man, because Firehouse is responsible for all that hits out there. So,
yes.
I was the guitarist in that band for a little while, and we did a lot of work, and then I left that and I formed a band called Grassroots, which is known, but we used to do a lot of traveling over the world with Bushman and Norrisman and some different guys, and create a whole heap of nice, constructive, nice, make some sounds and things. And then gradually I started doing my solo things. So I started recording with Sui Music, and well, I did my first. I produced my first track while I was doing some music, like playing some instruments and doing some arrangement with the artists from Free Music. So I asked them to release it on their label, and it did relatively well for our first track.
Right.
And after that I started recording for that label, and we did that time we were doing like remixes for Nelly Furtado, who also was a part of that team, management team, and Tanya, and so we started doing remixes for them, and we would record on the remix. So right now, even one of my biggest tracks, which is Get It Recorded on the sound, the rhythm that was done for a remix for Tanya.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
wow.
Wonderful. And a lot of people think that it's a single, like it's a solo track, but it's a lot of people recorded on that rhythm.
Right.
But I mean, that's basically me. Like you who just play some guitar and just sing some songs.
Is that your favorite instrument to play? Is that the only instrument you play?
No, as a matter of fact, I've been here like about 2 hours fooling around with the bass.
Oh, really?
Some record. Yeah, man, cause
okay.
I love bass, and I play bass on some of my tracks and things. And
okay.
I fool around keyboard now and then. I love drums, but I just love to just hack on anything.
Okay.
On my desk at school and stuff like that.
Gotcha. By the way, shout out to Lisa. Lisa wants me to let you know that Douglas Castle Massive is listening. So she's on the chat line and they're all listening. So shout out to the Douglas Castle Massive. I don't know who they are. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, man. Well, you see, Douglas Castle now is a place now where it's on the border of St. Anne and Clarendon.
Okay.
Right now, so we have the opportunity to big up 2 parishes in one, St. Anne and Clarendon. But I am really from St. Anne. Douglas Castle now is where my mother is from. I have a whole lot of families.
Okay, that explains
so pick up all of them people there. We can't exclude none, because all of them people there, we have some connection with. So
well, they are listening, man.
And all the people who listening. Yeah.
Definitely. Now, Murder Them a Play, featuring Sizzler, featuring Queen Ifrica, and of course yourself. Did you put that together?
Partially. This guy, his name is Andrew Cole. He did the track. It was a live track, and I kind of met him halfway in the project, and I just kind of did it like my way because Sizzler was my brethren and the track sounded like it could use Sizzler and it sounded the same way for Queen Africa. So I just went ahead. I couldn't decide which one of them I would use.
So you just decided to use both of them.
Yeah, you know.
See, most artists don't have that leverage. You know, most artists, well, they may know one but not the other. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's a good thing. I have better friends in the business, you know.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. So what's coming up for 2015? I know we're coming close to the end of the year. So what are your plans for the rest of this year and moving into 2015?
Yes, for this year, I have a few gigs, local gigs, but what I'm focusing primarily on right now is knowledge is the power.
Okay.
It's where my head is. To drop, fresh, intriguing, you know, and people are looking at the video,
right,
and just gravitating to that track. It is that was on an EP that I just put out.
Yes.
Called Fresh Start.
Yes.
So there is a track that you just mentioned that you played earlier on. It's called Fresh Start. It's a side track for the EP. And Knowledge is the Power is the second track from the EP, and that is what we're blazing right now all over the world. Because right now we see a need to remind them, say, yo, knowledge is the power. Because we see too many youths right now just want some fast track thing, and them just think say them not for bad. And it's like when I see the woman them fill up the classrooms, even people even graduates who work in, I see them in the evenings coming from school.
Right.
And to ladies. But the guys, them just, I don't know, you know, most of them, you know, them just don't want to take up the book thing, you know.
Got you.
And
I
just have to drive that in them head and just, I know them a listen, you know, because them youth, them love music and anything fresh and catchy and nice.
Right.
And that them a listen.
Right.
Yeah, but try to make sure, say, you know, when we put out the music, we put some positive in there for the youth. So right now, we are using the whole of the season here from now to December into January for promote this. So this youth, them when we go back to school January morning, them suppose they are singing, say, knowledge is the power.
Knowledge is the power. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, what was the concept behind the video? Like I said, I looked at the video today, and I really love the concept. I really love the message you're trying to get across. The concept, was that you, or was that a director who came up with that concept?
Yeah, it was me this time. You know, usually I allow the director to come up with the concept and thing, but this time I just thought that I would, because I was on the road in Kingston and I saw, you know, where this guy actually built a push cart like that and motorized it, put an engine in there.
Oh yeah?
I was really surprised when I saw this thing driving up the hill and just moving like any vehicle.
Yes.
With a big sound system and it's a blaze. Yo, we need to kind of give this some exposure.
Yeah.
So I just kind of wrote the whole thing surrounding the video. And
wow.
It was the right timing and everything. You know,
wow.
So I just utilized it. Yeah.
Wow. Once again, folks, we're talking live with Bryan Art. This is Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. Now, Tanya Mullings, this show is going to be broadcast everywhere. You know, Tanya's show is broadcast everywhere. So, you know, for the folks who got it locked all around the world, what one thing would you like them to know about Bryan Art?
Yeah. Oh, before me even answer that, we go to Tanya Mullings. We go a long way back. I want you to know that Tanya is a big singer too. Everybody is supposed to know that.
Of course.
Someone gets to know Tanya from the beginning. So,
of course.
Really, yes, she have that lot, but she is multifaceted.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Big up to my virgin Lenny, who is listening, you know. My virgin hard working on my team. He's in Washington.
Okay. Big up to the Washington listeners.
You know, yeah. Yeah, man. So just big up all of them people there who log on and things. Yeah. So the question now is,
mean, it sounds like a simple question, but what would you like the folks around the world who are listening to know? The one thing you would like them to know, one most important thing you'd like them to know about Bryan Art?
Yeah, man. That you see me now, a lot of people. Well, thanks for the opportunity for tell people this, because a lot of people see me and because they not see me wear dreadlocks and all them. And they find the music. I want people to know, say, Bryan Art is a really serious musician, artist who just dep on a mission to try inject some positive vibes in our music, because me see enough. When we go on the road and hear music blaze, we hear so much negativity out there that, trust me, I have to give thanks to people like Tarrus Riley and Spanix and then people that who have stand up for something, right? But when people look at me, because them not see me look like a Rasta youth, them get me wrong.
Gotcha.
Some want people to know, say, this is no joke thing. I just do this for get girls or attention or nothing. I just do this because first thing, we love music. I mean, I always say, music don't need no help. Because you can go out there, you can play a saxophone alone and you're not saying nothing. And you can play a guitar and not saying anything, and people love it.
That's true.
But we use the music as a vehicle to carry anything where we want to put in and say, carry this God district to the people them. And when we see I get most attention and more attention and popularity now is the negative vibes so quickly. And me just decide that we have to counter that.
Gotcha.
And right now I just that with them.
Okay. All right. Now you're a musician, you're a writer, you are an artist. If you had to choose one, just one, what would it be?
Oh man. I'm a writer and a singer.
A singer.
That's what you say, right?
Writer, singer, musician. But you can only choose one.
Yeah.
Which one would it be?
That question is wicked, Because to me, it comes like one of them people to me as one.
As just one. Okay.
Right. But if I have to choose one and I do it, I would have go now. Singing.
Singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, would have to sing. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? Because singers get all the girls anyway. Singers get all the women.
I know even that. But you see, when I sing now,
yes.
When I sing now, I get to put everything I want to put. I can express myself fully by just.
Gotcha.
And somebody else can always play the guitar for me.
Right. Okay. All right. Good answer.
Yeah,
Good answer. Well, you know what? It's been a pleasure, man. It's conversation with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. Before you go, shout out to the folks all around the world, man. Let them know how they can get in touch with you if they want to follow you on media, all that stuff, Instagram, all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, man. So, I have a thing named Bryan Art Music, MUZIK. Bryan, BRYAN ARTMUZIK. So that is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And Bryan Art Music, same spelling at Gmail is my contact. You have it covered. Right?
Okay. All right. And I know you're active. You're active on social media, man. I see you everywhere. I see you all over the place. So you are active on social media.
Yeah, because we have to be where the people are.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, you know what? It's been a pleasure. This has been long. It's been a long time coming, but nothing happens before its time.
Most definitely.
Absolutely. So for the folks in the UK, go ahead.
Yeah, man, the pleasure is mine too. You want to give thanks, bless up the whole crew and things.
Anytime.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Anytime. For the folks in the UK, for the folks in Germany, Canada, Africa, who's got it locked right now, shout out to everybody before you go, my brother.
Yeah, man, you don't know, and Africa go on with, the Ebola thing that can't win, we have to just manage it. So just bless up and just know, say, Africa have to rise, and Africa have to rise to the top, so. I mean, the Ebola thing there,
yes.
Trust me, that is another topic.
Yes, I know.
Manufacture that thing, and it's very unfair, but we have to beat it. So, bless up Africa, you don't know, Germany, look out for it next year, and the whole of Europe, and Canada, them places there where we normally tour, like, but we take a little break, but still there, so let's go and hold tight. It's Bryan Art. I bless up everybody from Art. Tanya, cool, no, man. I don't know. Yeah, man.
All right. And again, we'll talk real soon. I'm going to continue to blaze your music here on the Flavor Radio and all the radio stations that are carrying us live right now.
Yeah, my brother. Give thanks.
All right. Bless up, my brother.
Knowledge is the power.
Absolutely. Knowledge is the power. We're going to get back into that in a little while. But before we get back into that, we're going to get into Murder, Them a Play, and we'll talk again soon. All right?
Definitely. Bless up.
Bless up. There you have it, folks. There you have it. There you have it. Bryan Art, his conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. Tanya, take it away.
You done know, big up yourself, boss man Rico Vibes. Nice interview. And thank you so much, Mr. Bryan Art, for the compliment. You got me blushing. Big up yourself every time. Knowledge is the power.
Finally, evening comes, so me sit down round the back and read a book and hold a jar. Soon you know me not have to take no shot from no boy, cause me don't have a plan for them. And it no mean me I go send no man for them. Cause if I book them I read and I treat we like clown. Who say we have to take it lying down? Knowledge is the power, we control the tower and rival Elizabeth Crown. Yeah, things will be better. Up, Mr. Step on elevator. Rise with the wind like a feather. Fly with the eagle, let me sing like a bird. Yeah, things will be better.
It's the track he's pushing right now. Go check out the video on YouTube. Go post it on your Facebook page, Twitter. You don't know how we do it right here. Pull up this.
Pull up and pull up. Lift it. I want to play so long. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Big up yourself, Lenny, wherever you're there. Long time, my friend. This is a big tune. Listen to the lyrics. Knowledge is the power.
Finally, evening comes, so me sit down round the back and read a book and hold a jar. Soon you know me not have to take no shot from no boy, cause me don't have a plan for them. And it no mean me I go send no man for them. Cause if I book them I read and I treat we like clown. Who say we have to take it lying down? Knowledge is the power, we control the tower and rival Elizabeth Crown. Yeah, things will be better. Up, Mr. Step on elevator. Rise with the wind like a feather. Fly with the eagle, let me sing like a bird. Yeah, things will be better. Up, Mr. Step on elevator. No matter what the time or the way.
Yeah, you don't know Tanya Mullings, keep it locked.
One thing you should know is that I never give him. No, I never give him. No. And I will always grow as long as I'm living. Yeah, I'm living. Oh yeah. Now if I poverty in the way, we slap him with a book, you see gloom and dismay. We slap him with a book, all evil same way. We slap him with a book, determination on display. Things will be better. Up, Mr. Step on elevator. Rise with the wind like a feather. Fly with the eagle, let me sing like a bird. You set me life better. Up, Mr. Step on elevator. No matter what the time or the weather. Long day in the sun. Said it's been a long day in the sun. Man, I go spot no gun for make them come hunt me down when the troops them deploy. Disrespect, all I call man boy. I rather sing one song for them than make my family come sing no song key then. Because enough them sing and I pass along down. That's when you got to take it lying down. But knowledge is the power, we control the tower. So don't make them catch you spellbound, cause things will be better. Up, Mr. Step on elevator. Rise with the wind like a feather. Fly with the eagle, then me sing like a bird. Things have to get better. that I never give it, no. I never give it, no. And if I poverty in the way, we slap him with a book. You see gloom and dismay, we slap him with a book. All evil same way, we slap him with a book. Determination on display.
That's what it's about here on the Tanya Mullings Show, bringing you nothing but the positive messages and the wicked artists. Bryan Hart, big up yourself, love this track. Knowledge is the power.
Hey, this is Bryan Hart and you're tuning to the Tanya Mullings Show. Yeah?
Gonna bring you one more track from Bryan Hart, one of my favorites.
Welcome to the future. This is the FlavorRadio.com.
I just love the way he sings this track, sounding ever so sexy. Bryan Hart, only you.
Hey, the kind of way you touch me, girl, you make all over my body gets pimples. Kind of way you look in my eyes with a smile on your face and those dimples. Girl, you make me shy. At times I wanna break down and cry. Then you make me feel like a king. Baby, only you could make my world become new. Yeah, baby, only you could make my first love anew. Oh well, yeah. Kind of way you make me feel, you make me feel like dead again. Hear the voices of the children sing again. Someone has a girlfriend, maybe that's me and you. And like a fountain pen, blood starts running up and down my veins again. If you could make me feel this way, a heart made out of steel gives away. You could make my world become new. Yeah, baby, only you could make my first love anew. Just today you got me in the mood. Hold you back and ask you when again. Now you're back in my arms like heaven sent. I'm your boyfriend, fans would have no clue. That's why you grab my pen and words start running up and down my brain again. If you could make me feel this way, above the crowd appeal, baby, only you could make my world become new. Yeah, baby, only you could make my first love anew. Yeah. Kind of way I'm feeling your baby, you make her falling in love is so simple. Kind of way you whisper to me, I feel your lips up against my temple, and then you slip me a kiss, and baby you kind of way you make me feel like 10 again. Hear the voices of the children sing again. Someone has a girl, maybe that's me and you. And like a fountain pen, blood start running up and down my veins again. If you could make me feel this way, a heart made out of steel gives away. You could make my world become new.
Only you, Bryan Hart. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at Bryan Hart Music. Gotta send a shout out to you, Bryan. Thank you so much for being on the show and taking time out of your busy schedule. Big up the boss man, Rico Vibes. Every time you're done, no. I'm gonna bring you